Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, has said that the Kenya High Court ruling declaring the arrest and subsequent transfer of the detained IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to Nigeria has placed a permanent and indelible legal stain on the persons of former Kenya President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Nigeria President Muhammadu Buhari, alongside the former Nigeria Attorney General of Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami. IPOB spokesperson Emma Powerful made this known in a statement issued in reaction to the verdict of a federal high court sitting in Nairobi, the Kenya state capital, presided over by Justice E.C. Mwita, who on June 24, 2025 ruled that the governments of Kenya and Nigeria violated Nnamdi Kanu's human rights. Delivering judgment, Justice E.C. Mwita held that the actions of both the Kenya and Nigeria governments amounted to gross violations of Kanu's fundamental human rights as protected by their respective constitutions. The court also awarded Kanu 10 million Kenyan shillings in compensatory damages against the Kenyan government for its role in the unlawful abduction and rendition. Justice E.C. Mwita held that, having considered the pleadings and arguments by parties, the decisions relied on the Constitution and the law, I come to the following conclusions. First, the government of Kenya violated the Constitution and Mr. Nnamdi Kanu's rights and fundamental freedoms. Having entered Kenya lawfully, he was subject to the protection offered by the Constitution of Kenya 2010, and the government of Kenya had an obligation to uphold and protect his rights and fundamental freedoms. Mr. Nnamdi was, however, abducted, kept in solitude confinement, tortured and denied food and medication, a breach of basic rights. He was chained, humiliated, ridiculed and held in contempt, and later forcibly removed from Kenya without following the law, in violation of his rights and fundamental freedoms, for which the government of Kenya is liable. Based on the above conclusions, the court makes the following declarations and orders it considers appropriate. A declaration is hereby issued that the abduction of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, holding him in incommunicado confinement, torturing him and denying him food, water, medication and other basic necessities, was a violation of his rights and fundamental freedoms. A declaration is hereby issued that the abduction and subsequent forcible removal of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria was in violation of the laws of Kenya, his rights and fundamental freedoms, including